All right. I want to give a completely different explanation, start from the beginning. Okay. There are some questions in geometry, pure geometry, which can be done by Menela's theorem or some similar triangles and some properties like that. Using a particular idea in physics, I could solve some of the questions easily. Okay. So I thought I'll try to share with you. Okay. This is not commonly found in the books. Okay. Just some idea about it. I want to use the concept of center of mass that you learnt in physics. Okay, we can apply for doing some geometry problems or some vector algebra related problems. Okay, how is that? We all know that if there is a mass m1 with coordinates x1, y1, mass m2 at coordinate x2, y2, and mass m3 with coordinate x3, y3. The center of mass coordinates, okay, are m1 x1 plus m2 x2 plus m3 x3 by m1 plus m2 plus m3, m1 y1 plus m2 y2 plus m3 y3 by m1 plus m2 plus m3. Okay, you know this. Anybody want to give an idea where from this formula is derived? No. In center formula appears like this, doesn't mean derived from in center. For pure physics question I am asking. In physics, they told you this formula. Okay, how it is derived? Okay. Of course, the overall center of mass definition is the point where you can remove the rest of the mass and keep it there, and the body behaves the same way. Okay, for any other external forces and things like that. Or you can say the point about which the moments of all the mass is zero. It can be balanced. If it is balanced means what? Due to the moments there is some, due to the masses there is some moment. Above that it is zero. That's why it is in equilibrium position. I think at the center of mass you keep it in E position, it should be in equilibrium, right? Yes or no? Okay, that means net force is zero and net torque is zero, right? All the moments due to the forces. Okay, I am not a physics person to, I am not speaking in a very professional physics language kind of thing, but giving a informal way of talking about center of mass. Okay. I think this formula came, first of all, they derived only for, defined only for two masses, and then from there it is derived. How is that? If I have mass m1 and m2, I am looking for a point about which it can be balanced. Balance means about that point, the moment of this and moment of this should be same. Okay. In your physics only, if for these two masses m1 and m2, if the center of mass is somewhere here, anybody can tell me this length is to this length, what is the ratio will be? Yeah, it is not m1 is to m2, rather it is m2 is to m1. Why? If I take this length as L1 or A and this length as B, about this, what is the moment of this acting in this direction? It is AM1. And about this acting in this direction is BM2. Then the clockwise moments and anti-clockwise moments should be equal, or you can say the total sum should be 0 because one is plus and one is minus. Either way, it's okay. AM1 equal to BM2, you can say A by B is equal to M2 by M1. Please notice this point, okay, that this length is not proportional to M1, this is proportional to M2, and this length is proportional to M1, okay. So now what does it mean? You can identify a point on this line which is dividing the ratio m3 is to m2 and remove this mass and keep a mass of m2 plus m3 here. Is it okay? I want to find center of mass of these three, but first I will do is, if you are not comfortable, let me write m1 here, m2 here and m3 here. Okay. So I removed m1 and removed m2, kept at a point where this length is to this length is m2 is to m1. Okay. So that is m1 plus m2. And if somebody wants coordinates, this is x1 y1, this is x2 y2, this is M2 is to M1. So by the section formula, this point will come M1 x1, this into this into this, plus M2 x2 by M1 plus M2. Similarly, M1 y1 plus M2 y2 by M1 plus M2. Okay, so everybody agrees that the coordinates of this are this, and this length is to this length is M2 is to M1. You can remove these two masses and keep M1 plus M2 mass here. Is it fine? Okay. Now you find center of mass of these two. So draw a line here. The center of mass of these mass and this mass will be in a place where this length is to this length will be how much now? Yeah, this mass will come here, this mass will come here. So this length will be M1 plus M2, this length will be M3, that ratio, this is to this. Now, I will find coordinates of this into this mass here, that is this coordinate, this into this coordinates. That's how this M1 plus M2, when you multiply here, this will get cancelled. You will get M1 x1 plus M2 x2 plus M3 x3 because this one by sum of these two, which is M1 plus M2 plus M3. That's how this formula came. Are you clear? Okay. Okay. So now let us try to understand this clearly. This is M1, this is M2, this is M3. If I want to find center of mass of these three, I have three ways. Remove these two masses, keep M1 plus M2 at a suitable place. Next, on this line, remove this and keep total M1 plus M2 plus M3 in that place, in a suitable place. That is one way. Or instead of first combining these two, somebody can remove M2 and M3, keep a suitable mass of M2 plus M3. Okay. And then on that line joining M1 and M2, find a suitable place where remove M1 and M2 plus M3. You can put the total mass here, which is M1 plus M2 plus M3. Or remove M3, M1, remove these two masses first, keep M1 plus M3 here, and then the effective mass of these two, the center of mass will be somewhere here where these two can be removed and you can keep it here. Is it clear? Okay, now there is a triangle, mass M1 is here, mass M2 is here, mass M3 is here. And I know center of mass of all these three is at this point. That much also I know. Okay. So this is A, B, C. Now join this line to this center of mass, extend it. This center of mass, extend it here. This center of mass, extend it here. I'll call this as D, this as E, this as F, and this is O. Okay. Anybody want to tell me what is AE is to EB? Yeah, AE is to EB is M2 is to M1, reverse ratio. What is BD? This is B. What is BD is to DC? Okay. M3 is to M2. Yes, M3 is here and M2 is here. What is CF is to FA? M1 is to M3. Yes. What is CO is to OE? Yeah, because I have to keep a mass of M1 plus M2 here, remove these two, or keep a mass of M2 plus M3, remove these two, or remove these two and write M1 plus M3. For these two, this is center of mass, for these two, this is center of mass, for these two, this is center of mass. So based on that, CO is to OE, M1 plus M2 is here and M3 is here. So I will get M1 plus M2 is to M3. What is AO is to OD? Yes, M2 plus M3 is to M1. M2 plus M3 is to M1. And what is BO is to OF? BO is to OF. Yeah, BO will be M1 plus M3 is to M2. Okay. All right. So if I know these masses, I'm able to tell all the lot of ratios. Okay. Now see something interesting. When I multiply these three, I will get 1. What is that? AE by EB is to BD by DC. Write it. Okay. Is to CF by FA is equal to M2 by M1 into M3 by M2 into M1 by M3. All will cancel, will get 1. Sorry, some part is not. Okay. Okay, see, this final question is a pure geometry question. In fact, it is called Severs theorem. What is that? Take any point inside the triangle, join to the 3 vertices, they are called 3 cVns. They divide the opposite side in some ratio. The product of all the ratios is 1. Something else also we can write. OD by AD plus OC, now OE by CE plus OF by BF. Anybody want to tell what the answer will here will be? What is OD by total AD will be? OD length by total AD length. OD length is M1 part and AO and OD together will be this plus this. So what is OD by AD? M1. Yes, correct. And OE is M3 by M1 plus M2 plus M3. This is M2 by M1 plus M2 plus M3. You can see numerator and denominator are same, so it will be 1. Okay. You can just draw this triangle, write all these things, and then this one, and then this one. Yes, please. This one, OD by AD. CO is to OE. Okay. There is a mass of M3 here and there is a mass of M1 plus M2, and for these two center of mass is here. This length into this length. This will be proportional to this mass and this will be proportional to this mass. That's it. Okay. How many participants are there? Can somebody see? 81. Okay. Okay, I am arranging this figure. Okay, one more thing I want to write is OA by AD plus OB by BF. BE, I think I should have written, it's okay. OC by OE. C. Yeah. because this is m2 plus m3 by m1 plus m2 plus m3. This is m3 plus m1 by m1 plus m2 plus m3, and this is m1 plus m2 by m1 plus m2 plus m3. That is 2 times m1 plus m2 plus m3 by m1 plus m2 plus m3, which is equal to. Okay. So after finishing this down part, you can write this. Yes, please. Yes, correct. I don't know. One period is the language, so I think the language also will start. I think 1 week they will teach Sanskrit and 1 week they will teach English. You are coming up hostel from Wednesday. Achha, okay. But before Pongal, I think it was announced, right? Hmm. Okay, okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, I think now if you try, you can get there the earliest, right? Achha, okay. Lokeshwara, you are coming up Wednesday for hostel? Okay. Ah. Yes, that's why tomorrow afternoon we are leaving you free for traveling. Tomorrow also 4 hours, day after tomorrow. Today and tomorrow they said half day only, right? Yeah. Okay. Already I am arranging all this. Okay, in total, this is a geometry question. I am sure for those who are preparing for KVP also it is somewhat useful. What is that? You take a triangle, take any point inside, anywhere inside, doesn't matter. Extend this one, and join these two. Okay, total 3 results. This is to this, this is to this is to this. The 3 ratios product is 1. That is called Sevas theorem actually. Next, this length by total length, this length by this total length, this length by this total length, that sum is 2. This length by this total, this length by this total, this by this total, that length is 1, that sum is 1. Those are the 3 questions we proved it. You understand that? Yeah. So imagine I would ask the same question when you are in 9th or 10th class to prove by your similar triangles and ratio of areas and things like that. It can be proved, it is not that difficult, it can be proved. But using physics, this is the one way to prove it. There is a reason I am spending some time on it because it is useful for some questions. Okay. What is the use? I will tell you in some other different way. Let us look at this question. The question is like this. This is ABC, a triangle. Take any triangle. Take AB and divide in the ratio 7 is to 3. Okay, divide in the ratio 7 is to 3. Call that point as F. Okay. Now take C and F and divide in some ratio. Just I want to make some ratio. Let us say 5 is to 2. Okay, this is 5 parts and this is 2 parts, and call that as P. Okay. All right. What is given is AF is to FB is 7 is to 3, and CP is to PF is 5 is to 2. That's all given. Now the question is AP extended. Let us say it meets at D. BP extended. Let us say it meets at E. I can ask a lot of questions. BD is to DC is how much? CE is to EA is how much? And AP is to PD is how much? And BP is to PE is how much? Okay. Lot of questions I can ask. This is a pure geometry question. It is also vectors question. Even in JEE advanced exam also and IDVS subject also there are recently questions are there. By using vectors it can be done. How to do by vectors I will tell later. I want to tell the physics way of doing it. Okay. What the concept of physics here is, you have to keep some mass here 2 kg or 3 kg or 10 kg such a way that the final center of mass will come here. Okay. Based on this 7 is to 3, can you tell me, can I put 2 kgs here and 100 kgs here? Will the center of mass will be here? No. Tell me how much mass I should keep here and how much mass I should keep here? 3 and 7. Okay, alright. First of all, draw this figure and write this data and then write these 4 questions. Then I will discuss. I think this year for ASB also classes will be at the main campus only. Because your senior ASB students also from today, the physical classes are in the main campus only. I don't know about the girls hostel, how do they manage? Because girls hostel is at a different place. Maybe they will every day they will bring them by bus or something. Earlier there used to be different timings. The starting time is same. Earlier for others college is up to 5:30 and for ASB used to be college up to 6:30. But now I think for everybody college is up to 4:30 only, I think, or 5 o'clock. Okay. Initially 4:30. I don't know what kind of plan is there. I am not fully aware. What? Sunday is holiday for hostlers also. Hmm. Okay. So now based on the 7 is to 3, let mass at A B 3 kgs and mass at B be 7 kg. Okay. Now, based on your center of mass principle, I can mass at F after removing A and B. It is not that I will put 3 here, 7 here and simultaneously 10. I will remove 3 and 7, then I will put at 10, right. So, mass, okay, not is let, okay. Because of this too, mass at F will be 10 kg if I remove these two masses, right. Okay. Now, can anybody tell me if I am putting 10 here based on 5:2, how much mass I should keep at C? No. If I keep 2 here, yeah, this 5 should be proportional to this 10. Okay, for this is double. So, for this what is here should be double because this mass by this mass should be this mass by this mass, isn't it? Okay. So, I have to keep here 4, not 2 kgs. Just because 5:2, as because 5:2, I have to keep 5 here and 2 here, but I don't have a choice of keeping 5, I have to keep 10 only here. Okay. Because that I have to keep double 4. So, I can say this implies mass at C will be 4 kgs. Okay. So, now it is very simple. I have a mass of 3 kg here, I have a mass of 7 kg, I have a mass of 4 kg. I can remove these two and keep 10 here, or remove these two, keep 11 here, or remove these two and keep 7 here. Okay. Once I know all the masses everywhere, things are very, very easy. What is BD is to DC now? This 4 here, this 7 here. So, straight away 4:7. Okay. What is CE is to EA? 3 here and that 4 here. So, 3:4. What is AP is to PD? Yeah, 11 here and 3 here. So, it is 11:3. Oh, I am doing a big mistake here in recording. I forgot to mirror the video. Everything is recording ulta. I think I better stop it.